Welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I streamed for like 10 minutes and the game just would not launch, but it's working now. Just had to uninstall it and reinstall it. Thanks, Microsoft. But it's working. So this is going to be a fairly shorter playthrough than usual. Thank God all my saves are still here. Thank God. But the dice are working. Let's roll a d6. The dice are working. And yeah, we're going to play this for a couple of hours. And then we're going to play some Mario Odyssey. First, we have to go meet the Jedi Council.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching ka chi kun ita hodonga.
Run you to this place. Okay, first dice roll of the night. That's a 1. That's the top option. I came here with Bastard.
Tong abong sha
You didn't save me or get your story straight. Top option again.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking achuta. Wonga kun bis
May the force be with you too, Greenface. Wait, that's Twi'lekist. Can't call him Greenface.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
1, 2, 3. That's the bottom option. Back off, I'm no Padawan. I'm Jeremet. I just came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
And D6. And that's the bottom option. I didn't come here to be scolded by you.
No, I suppose you did not. I apologize. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Okay. Going straight to the Jedi Council chamber. Garth is hanging out here.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila.
Lots of dice rolls.
It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll. Oh, no. Don't count that roll. We're going for a D8. Rolled off the table. D8. That's a 4. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've drawn me into your little trap, Bastila. What now?
This is no trap. The Council just wants to talk to you. There is much that needs to be discussed.
Okay, so that's a 3. It's a D6. That's a 3, so that's the second option.
Indeed. I am sure that you do. I assure you that we will have answers for you.
Okay. That's a 4, so that's the second option.
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
1, 2, 3. Can you tell I'm distracted right now? I'm trying to tweet. Number 5, so is this one stronger?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire Council can feel the strength of the Force within this woman. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We
think this
all
game-
feel the
does
power
this game
in
have 4
Bastala's
alternate endings,
companion,
or is it just
though
2?
it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest
I mean, there are a lot of
itself,
paths you can go down in the
can we
game, and a lot of things
safely
that can
ignore
happen to
it?
your
The
companions.
Jedi
spoilers.
training is long and
but
difficult,
I think it
even
is
when
only
working
2.
with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm willing to try my best. I'm ready to accept my training. Lie, of course, the great Jedi. Okay. D6. I'm willing to try my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Loading time. I was trying to do that in the tune of Closing Time by Semisonic. It's a good song. I forget the lyrics to it though. What's the lyrics to Closing Time by Semisonic? I know who I want to
The
take
dark
me
side
home.
is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
I'm just singing of a Malik's talking. Are you sorry, Malik? You can talk. Why you're
Is this wise? The
Your
ancient
Sith
Jedi
Master
sealed this archway.
is fairly slender.
If we pass beyond this door,
short,
we can never go
and almost
back.
has a feminine movement
The
to
Order
her.
will surely
I mean
banish
it.
us.
I mean him.
Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
Starforge. I love these little hologram things. They look amazing.
This
The
morning's
lyrics to
getting stranger
Closing
by the
Time
minute.
are
First,
Closing
Bastila
Time,
comes out
time
looking
for you
like
to
she
go
saw a
out
ghost, and now you.
into the world.
Well, Bastila did mention
Closing
that you
time.
should go to the council
Turn the
chambers
lights
before
up
she
for
left.
every boy and
It's
every
no
girl.
doubt urgent, so you shouldn't
Closing
keep them
time.
waiting.
One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. See, that's why people don't like it when I sing. D6. That is a 2.
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
And D6. That's a 2. That's the top option again.
You got it.
So let's take... Oh, we can roll for who to bring with us. So let's say Canderous is 1, Karth is 2, Mission is 3, T3 is 4, Zelba is 5, and 6 is a reroll. So 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's T3 who's coming with us. Let's roll another one. That went off the table. That went off the table. And that's a 3. So we're taking Mission and T3 with us. Okay. Interesting setup. Mission has a level up because we haven't used her since the first stream, actually. Skills. Let's roll a d8. Everything but a 5. Everything but a 5. 3. That's stealth. Everything but a 5. 5 is the thing we can't get. 3 again. 1 is computer use. And a 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's repair. Can't do that. Roll again. Security. There we go. Improved Scoundrel's Look. She's leveling up again. Skills. She's got 5 more points. Anything but a 5. That's a 4. Anything but a 5. That's a 6. Anything but a 5. I said anything but a 5. It's a 6 again. And that is the end of the rolls. And I just pressed the wrong button. And I don't remember what she got. I think she got awareness and repair twice. I think that's what it was. I think so. And over to here. We got Bendax Blaster, which we can give her. Just a little bit of an upgrade. Does she do Power Blast? I think that should really go to Karth, because I do Power Blast mostly on Karth, so she can stay like that.
I'm here.
Interesting team we have. Oh, Mission wants to talk with us. Of course she does. We haven't had her in the party for a while.
Sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
D6. That is a 6. Terrace is a wasteland. Get over it.
What? How can you be so cruel? Millions of people dead and all you can say is get over it? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you. Oh, wait, no. That was a totally wrong tune. I'll be there for you. That's more of the tune. Tonight is officially the singing stream, it would seem. So anyone who dislikes singing, or actually likes singing, you shouldn't watch, because it's me. I love this central room on Dantooine. In the middle of the Enclave. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. Right, we brought a blue girl and a droid with us.
Unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malik and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
That's correct.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malik found something there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll a d8. That's a 2, that's the top option.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the
I'm
council.
just going to read the
in
back
great
of the Mario
detail.
Odyssey case.
We feel it is more than a dream.
Embark on a
is a
captivating
vision.
adventure.
The Force
Bowser's
is acting
kidnapped
through
Princess Peach
as it
and
acts
plans
through
to
Bastila.
make their wedding of the century. Make theirs the wedding of the century. If I could read it, it's quite dark. But not if Mario can help it. Join him and his new pal Cappy on an epic journey through mysterious ruins, a neon-lit cityscape, a forest full of machines, and other thrilling and exotic locales. Now, when I stopped playing earlier, which people will see if you watch part 1 of the Mario Odyssey series on my archive YouTube channel, go check it out. The last thing I do is I get to choose between 2 different worlds to go to at that point. And you could choose between the Forest Kingdom or the Water Kingdom. And I hate water levels, so I chose Forest Kingdom. But there's so many kingdoms, so many things to do in this game. I just want to play it. I just want to play it. Right, I'm playing KOTOR. KOTOR's good too. 4.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie
Who are you
ahead,
calling master and
we
student?
cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
Okay, Yoda. Grey Yoda. So 1. Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Do you know what I think Yoda's race should be called? The Yings. Everyone in his race begins with a Y, although I don't think that's the case here because I think it's a V. But they're Yings, and then there are also little mini Sith evil things called the Yangs, and then we have the Yin and the Yangs. That is a terrible idea. Lucasfilm, don't use it. It's a 4. That's the second option.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent
I think
many
one of his
Jedi
eyes just blinked, but the
quest
other
of a
didn't. Oh
way
my
to
god, he
thwart
blinks at
Malak's
improper
advance.
times.
Many have not returned. The
One eye
Sith
blinks
hunt
before the other
Jedi
by like a
down
few frames.
animals,
It's really
ambushing
creepy.
and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Okay, D6. Second option.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that
Tyranny
you
was
and
a good game.
Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Okay. 2, that's the top option.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you are willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi.
Oh.
So that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us.
Is this where the
Otherwise, you
Jedi
are
training
doomed to
montage
fail.
begins? So, this is going to be like one of the most important roles of the entire series. It's going to be when we have to decide which class of Jedi we become. Because there's Guardian, Counselor, and Vanguard or something? I always forget the third one. Anyway. But yeah, and that also decides on color of your lightsaber. Well, initially, color of your lightsaber. Warriors or Guardians get blue. Counselors get green, I think, and then the other one I can't remember get yellow. So the one I can't remember the name of is the one we'll get, no doubt. Light, I will surrender my will to the council, to the will of the council.
We must begin your
Oh, they
training at
believed me.
once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi,
That's a
you
big
must
iPad.
open your mind to knowledge.
the
Seek
size of it.
wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice,
I can
your
make things
potential
float.
is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
We have to say the top option.
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code.
Bring it.
These tenets must always
I'm a
guide
Star
your
Wars
actions.
nerd. I know the
In everything
bloody
you do, you must
code.
always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. Return when
I
you
know
feel
it.
you are ready for this
I already
challenge.
know the code because I'm a nerd. It's death, force, emotion, peace, ignorance, knowledge, passion, serenity, chaos, harmony, and then death, force again. I think that's it. If I can remember, if I've
Greetings, my
just
young-
remembered that off the top of my head.
Soon you're up in the traditions.
Ready for
These
the
tests will see.
Yeah, let's
First,
go.
you must now prove there is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
Well, I got this the wrong way around. I got. a few
There
things
is
in
no
order.
chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is only the force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order.
I have
but first,
midichlorians
you
running
must
through
pass
my
the
veins.
second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber with her own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and
Here
he
we
will
go.
guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Very, very important choices about to come up, and we're going to let a dice do all the deciding for us. This is going to be what Jedi class we play in the game. It's Vandar, isn't it? Dorak. Vrook.
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
My training is going well.
It appears that soon you will achieve the rank of Padawan. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress, but I cannot help but wonder if you move forward too quickly.
Oh, who do I need to speak to?
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I trust the training goes well.
I have faith that you...
I guess we're speaking to Dorak.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position
Here we
within
go.
the order.
Giant flagging warning lights. This is a massive decision. Let me tweet this out. I'm about to let a dice roll. Decide, not drive, decide which color lightsaber and Jedi class I am in KOTOR. This can only go well, right? That's a well-written tweet if I've ever heard one. I mean, I wrote it, so. And it's 3 characters too long. Jesus. I'll just get rid of the I'm at the beginning. Just do about. That'll do. So, what colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This
I
Jedi
remember now.
ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Okay. Let's breathe. You're going to roll 1d6. 1 or 2, we are a Guardian. 3 or 4, we are a Sentinel. 5 or 6, we are a Counselor. And no, there is no purple, because we ain't Samuel L. Jackson. We are a Jedi counselor. That means our lightsaber is going to be green. I'm pretty happy with that because that means we are Episode 6 Luke Skywalker.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate
I just
which
roll the
class
dice.
you lean
You can't
most
ask me
towards.
questions.
A woman
The
and her
dice
small
has just
child are
decided. I don't
beset by
care about a woman and a
desperate-looking
small
group of
child.
thugs.
The dice have
They're
decided,
menacing her
old
with
man.
weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
We attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think that's a 5, but it rolled off, so it doesn't count. That's a 4. Try to lure them out into a trap.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
I think we roll the green anyway, so we should go with the original dice roll to please the dice and hope that us agreeing with it and continuing to be nice to it, the dice, will be nice to the dice, means it will give us good rolls for the rest of the night.
Here is a green crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
Also, I feel like Jeremet would just have a green lightsaber. Ooh, level 9. Right. D8. That is an 8. Treat injury goes up by 1. Feats. Weapon proficiency lightsaber. Jedi defense. Force focus. Jedi sense. And force sensitive. We just got all of those, I think, as feats. Here is the lightsaber basic. Adds +1 to attack with lightsabers. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to quickly check what else we got down here. So, Jedi classes only. This feat allows a character with an equipped lightsaber to deflect blaster bolts at any time. We can improve that later. Gives +1 to vitality. This adds +1 to difficulty class for all saving throws against Jedi's force powers. The Jedi develops a connection to the Force that allows them to better sense incoming attacks. +2 to defense. That's really good. And of course, we are using single one-handed weapons in battle. And we will continue to upgrade that next time. And we are force sensitive. And the powers. Now, if we have Bastila in the team, we already have things like Cure. But maybe I should get Cure as well, because healing is kind of really useful. So I think I'm going to grab Cure. And then I'm going to grab... I want to say I'm going to grab Shock as a damaging thing, but I don't think I am right now, purely because of my armor. I don't think I can use a lot of these, because like a lot of them are restricted by armor. Cure isn't, neither is Heal. Neither energy resistance. This power shields and the force absorbing the first 15 points of damage from electrical attacks and a bunch of other stuff. So we can affect a mind, we can stun someone, wound, slow, fear, and that's restricted by armor, which is shock, force push, drain life. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, it's restricted by armor. I want to get drain life once we get a good robe going on. And let's just use throw lightsaber as well. And our buddy's upgraded, so let's roll for attributes for mission. That's a 5. That's wisdom. Skills. Let's roll a d8. That's a 4. That's awareness. And again, there's a 5. 5 is an instant skip because you can't upgrade Persuade on companions. 3 is stealth. 1 more roll. And that is a 1. But it's too many. Get 1 more roll before I just let the point carry over. That's a 2. There we go. And her feat can be... She's pretty good at range stuff. So maybe I'm going to go for the upgraded sniper shot. Yeah. And T3. We'll roll for his attribute point. That's a 6. It's charisma. Probably not super useful for a droid. Don't know many charismatic droids. D8. That is an 8. That's tree injuries. That doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll roll a D10 instead. And then 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. So 2 is computer use. 4 is demolitions. And that's a 1 again. That's computer use. And there we go. Get that dice off the screen. I did just press something that I shouldn't have pressed. Apologies. I don't think that fixed. Does the rolls still look okay? Yeah. I think we're okay. I accidentally clicked something, but I think it's fine.
I'm here.
So, we have our green lightsaber crystal, so now we can build it.
Good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Very interactive scene this, where you get to build the lightsaber. It's very, very interactive. Right, here we go. We don't have a power crystal, and we don't have another power crystal, but we do have an awesome green lightsaber. There it is. This is our lightsaber. Yeah, they are kyber crystals, yeah. So... $19 to $20, 2 to 16 on damage, energy damage. Critical threat is a double. Not bad.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Let's roll a d6. That's a 1.
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
Oh no, my chair cover is falling down. I am ready to face the third trial. Now you just get a big Firefox window on the screen. This is going well. Going really well. I'm ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove once used for deep meditation by the Jedi is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and
fix the
ruthless.
dice.
They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
Okay. Another d6. It's a 5.
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
And d6. 1 through 3. 4 through 6. It's a 5.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
There we go. So our team of me, Mission, and T3 are going to go out and try to find this tainted grove. We're going to do... I don't know if we're going to do any other side mission-y stuff. I think we're probably going to main that. And, yeah, just kind of main it.
The council has decreed you may come and go.
We'll get a side mission just outside of here. I don't know if these people say anything.
You know those stones to the east of here? I heard the council's been telling us not...
I fear it is only a matter of time.
Oh, Mission wants to talk to us again.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
D6. I think that was a 4. But it wouldn't matter. Both of them would be this.
No,
anyway.
I want to tell you. Zalbar's a great listener, but it might be nice to talk about this with someone who doesn't reply in growls and grunts. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know? Oh, yeah, I understand. We got bigger bantha to hunt, right? I just miss Griff is all. I keep thinking things might have been different, you know? He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me.
I like how she's talking about it
those long
as if we're
lashes
still
at
on
him, and
Taris.
off he went. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my
Lena
blood boil.
Headey.
Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
No.
Okay, have it your way.
Let's carry on.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm just going to say the top option. I don't really want to listen to the
What
other
is
two.
it you would like from me? The council has told you nothing of the grove?
Nope. I can roll on this one, actually. It's a 4, so that's the second option.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Kathhounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
Nope, we're done.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Thanks. Gar and Rilka?
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
2, 3, 4. D8. That's a 2, that's the top option.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the council require our presence?
D6. Oh, I was really hoping it was that top one.
Very well. Thank you, Master Jedi.
I'm not a Master Jedi. I'm an
Hello.
apprentice.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
1, 2, 3. That's a 6, that's the bottom option. Mandalorians, they were beaten in the last war.
No! They've been raiding planets across this sector and farms around here often. You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property, destroy our land. And worse, those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
1, 2, 3. 2. Top option.
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. It's a D12. And that is a 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your problem, or problems, are not my concern.
Please, I beg of you, find the Mandalorian raiders and destroy them so my daughter can rest in peace.
Okay. There's a calf hound right there, trying to reenact a scene from Lion King.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
1, 2, 3. Why is she twitching? You see that? What's she doing? That's a 5. I have no time for this.
Please, I beg of you, I must find him. How can you leave him out there with so many dangerous beasts and predators? Have you no humanity?
I'd like to see this person in Mission have a voice over talk. They're the same voice actors. That's a 2. That's the top option.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
That's a 3. And that's a 5.
Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No. It must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
3. Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
1, 2, 3. It's a droid.
Well, yes. He is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him.
T3, I understand you're concerned about him too.
He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
Top option.
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Okay. I think that was a 4, but let's reroll. That's a 5. I am not interested. Well, I am interested, so I'm going to say if I see him.
Thank you. Thank
I
you,
kind of
Master
have to
Jedi.
go against the dice
If you
sometimes
find
because
him,
this is a side
please
quest. So.
send him home to me. I need him so much.
If there's a decision in the quest and the dice decide that we're gonna send the droid back to them, then I'll accept that dice roll. But we need to get the quest to do the quest. Thanks. Purpose. Sell me something. Let me see what you're selling. I just wanted to get here. Okay, so medium, heavy, medium. Blaster pistol, repeating blaster, decent grenades. No, nothing good there. And we're gonna save. And here we go. Our first fight on Dantooine. So, I'm going to start with throw lightsaber, and then energy shield, and then power attack. T3 is going to go with normal blaster shot, followed by flamethrower. Mission is going to fire at the other one, this one, with improved sniper shot. And here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, that went pretty well. No remains. Okay. Go over here and take some more Cathans out. I can't quite tell if we're really powerful or not. That's a legitimate statement I just made. I don't know if we're strong or not. So what's really annoying is I kind of just wish T3 would use the flamethrower automatically, because it's by far his best weapon. Like, it just owns things. So I'm gonna disengage combat. Disengage combat. I have to be within 10 meters of it. And turn off solo mode. And we're gonna heal. And we're gonna switch to this here. Target this one. Oh, what, did his flamethrower break? We might need to go back and get a new one. Oh, we're nearly dead. Obliterated the entire field there, but hey. Let's go back and pick up that flamethrower. for our droid. He probably stole it when we were talking to him.
What?
I could do with finding someone who sells things as well, actually. Because I'm pretty low on the old health. Is there someone in the... There must be someone in the Jedi Enclave that will sell things to us. So let's go have a look around, see if we can find anyone. I think this way is back to the ship. This way is to the Jedi Council. Let's go have a look this way. Get out of the way, droid. Bunch of doors. Nope. Don't want to play Pazak. There's a footlocker. I'm not going to say no to a free medpack.
Why are you bothering me?
Okay, you don't want to talk to me. Nothing here. I can't remember if I've ever bought anything from anyone inside the Jedi Temple before, or the Jedi Enclave. I'm trying to remember. Let's go have a look this way. Training room? Maybe up near the where the Ebon Hawk is parked. Ebon Hawk. Sounds like Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hunt? Just Ethan. Name Ethan. On repeat. Let's go check over here. This seems to be a dead door, as in it doesn't open. Right, roll dice. Don't know who this person is. Don't have time for questions. See, the dice decide everything. Aratech Mercantile.
Wonga Runda di Hodonga kun hunka Kachi kun ita Hodonga.
General
Jedo
store.
Badawana ni di bobo. Muchashak Pakat. Kachi kun ita Achuta. Jedo Badawana ni di bobo. Muchashak Pakat.
Highest quality, okay. Well, you do sell advanced med packs, and your normal med packs are the usual price, so buy 2 of those, a bunch of these. Battle armor is heavy. Stealth reinforcement field. Stealth +8. Is that what I have on right now? Breathe mask. Immunity to poison. Interesting. They're not bad, actually. They're really expensive, but they're not bad. Anything else down here? No. Right, I'm going to sell some things to you as well. Combat suit can go. One of the heavy combats can go. One of the militaries can go. Both of the shock sticks can go. Both of the blaster pistols can go. 2 of the heavy blasters can go. All but 1 of the blaster rifles can go. Both, well, just one of those and one of those. And I think that's everything I wanted to sell. So let me quickly just look. What do I have now? I have a +2 to a bunch of stuff, but not stealth. That stealth thing is pretty good then.
I'm sorry, apprentice.
Tabistyo bong konki pangpa, chingpala chiska muli.
Oh, this guy also sells things. Oh, for droids. Interesting. And I think that's it. Well, we have med packs and things. I still haven't found someone who will just heal us, though. Kind of was hoping there would be someone. Oh, mission. All you want to do is talk to me.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
D6, please be a high number. Yes, I don't have time for this.
Right, sure. I understand. We got all this other stuff going on, what with the Sith and all. You're busy. No problem. Maybe later we can talk. When you have more time, you know?
I'm just not in the mood for having dialogue tonight. Oh, and I'm stuck. Thanks. Collision box. Collision box is oddly large. Security droid. Nothing over this way. Yeah, I was really hoping we'd find someone who will just outright heal us. I guess I'll just have to do it on myself. No point in using an actual med pack, but we can use heal again. There we go. As we're going to be running about Mizar. Okay. Let us roll a d6. It's a 1. It's difficult but worthwhile. It's my impression of his voice. So, we've done everything we need to do. We've got all the items we need to do. So let's head out again and hope that all the Cath Hounds haven't respawned. Which they probably have. I love the giant flying manta ray things. I forgot what they're called actually. I think they have a name. It's such a cool little detail. That guy's last name was Law, as in live action roleplay. Were all the Cath Hounds back over there? Well, it doesn't seem like it actually. Ooh, okay, so this is a raiding group over here. So let me get everyone ready. I think they attack us straight away.
Huh?
Just want everyone ready to go.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Is this guy a Mandalorian right here? None of them are becoming targetable.
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead.
Oh, Jesus.
Anything.
Yeah, kill him. He's horrible.
Wife and children. Sounds
Oh,
like
no, I
a
don't
good
like him
idea.
either. Undo solo. Go for power attack. Yeah, it's just all out power attack on him. T3. Gonna have go forward some more. And he's gonna attack this guy twice, and then this. And then mission. She is gonna attack this guy at the back with sniper shots. Okay, this is not going as well as I would have hoped. Hit him with a flamethrower attack. Also hit him with as many sniper shots as you can do. I'm gonna slightly retreat. And I'm gonna heal. One of these advanced med packs. And normal med pack. Don't need to go around. There we go. More med packs, that's good. Battle stimulant and some credits. And the Mandalorian drops some stuff. A blaster carbine. What is a blaster carbine? And is it any good? Not really.
Hmm?
Maybe I should actually put that on mission because she's got a heavy blaster. Maybe the blaster carbine. Oh, it's a rifle. Yeah, no.
What?
We'll stick with the double pistols. And I'm gonna heal once. Should be good. And let's go over here. Check what's this direction. This is the grove, okay. Can I save? I don't know if the game's gonna let me save here. It is, good. So, I think the first thing we should do is throw... I'm gonna say a concussion grenade. And then I want Mission to throw... I don't have just standard... Oh god, that's annoying. Okay, she's gonna sniper blast the hell out of that guy. And T3 is gonna... well... He's gonna flamethrower... shield, and then attack. And then I'm gonna attack the closest to Cath Hounds.
Take that!
I don't know if I'm tanking very well here. I definitely know I'm not tanking very well here. Let's go for a normal med pack. Went down. Went down. Med pack again. So we're in the grove. The tainted grove is just over this direction, I think, where I'm looking.
What?
Let me just get T3 healed up. Use an advanced one and a normal one.
What?
And I'll just use a normal standard med pack again. And cure. Okay. So I think this links back to one of the fields this way? Yeah. And then this leads back to where we just were? Yeah. Oh, is this the guy who wants us to figure out a murder?
Achuta, 뭔가 군비스 돌비 기고보였나? 동 바투가스 막딜레야.
Okay, D6 roll. D6 roll, is it 2? Is the top option?
dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez. Mucho shak bakat. Kienono nama paule rachikun. Ta kongjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chedo bado wana ni dibobo. Dong no. Runda di hotonga kachi kun ida tong hai dwam jiji jong lumpa. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi kachi kun ida hodonga. Iking kuno bamulerach. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi kachi kun
Dead
ida
man Carl the
hodonga.
Natic was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. The rifle was found lying near the body. Bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Two of the men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handon. He was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lustov. He was carrying a hunting rifle. Both men said they didn't do anything, and they came across the body. But both also accused the other. One last thing, when he arrived, Captain was holding his side and Rickard was favouring one of his legs.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Okay. Let's see what the droid has to say. If I remember this right, you speak to the droid and then...
Greetings, Apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Metic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? Is there any other... These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cathounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cathounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Okay, now I'll speak to Handon.
Greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there. And all of a sudden, I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man, Calder, lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story.
It's not really much of a story.
Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Is there any other information? Very well. I will be...
I feel like I'm playing like L.A. Noire or something.
How can I be of further assistance?
Okay.
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more... How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything
I'm
else.
using
Can't stand
all
speeders.
of the brain
A healthy
power
body
right
will
now
breed a healthy
to
mind, as I always say.
tick off all the little boxes in my head. I'd be an awful detective in real life. I'm really bad at remembering things. I need to talk to T3.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So, what do you... I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't
So you're
seen...
hunting...
Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow! Went down. Now, I don't have nothing... So, what... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before... So, what do you want? Right.
Okay.
Is there any other information? These planes are right. There have been over 30 small farms and... Is there any other information?
Okay.
Very well.
Right, I think I've got enough information. I'm pretty sure one of them said something about clouds. I can't remember. Oh, let's discuss the murder. Yeah, I agree. I think, yeah, Rickard is the guy lying? Because it was cloudy, there was no sunlight, I think I remember this quest. I think the next answer is... Something
How can
to
I
do
be of
with
further
a
assistance?
business deal or something. I swear the next answer is something to do with a business deal. Did you know the
I know
victim?
him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't... I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. It's certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. Of course. Listen.
Well, he doesn't seem to... He knows him, and he seems to be honest about the fact that he knows him, but he doesn't seem to have done any business with him.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know
Yeah,
him?
I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport
This is the business
operations
one,
for
yeah, I
Aerotech.
remember this.
Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. Right. So, what do you...
Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything. When can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. Right.
Okay.
Is there any other...
Tell me about Calder and Rickard.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached
Yeah,
to the
Rickard
port.
is telling
Apparently, a Mr.
lots of
R.
bullshit.
Rusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, Rickard is full of shit.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information?
Well, they
you need?
knew each other, but
Very well.
I'm still gonna say Rickard is full of shit. He had a fight with him and didn't tell me about it. So Rickard is a lying piece of poo. They had a fight over business matters.
돌바방 원래 오간다 나루 추추트 카치군 무주샥박.
Right, question them again, I guess.
How can I be of further assistance?
Do you know anything about... You knew Calder better than you admit you rented a speeder
But
with him.
I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Why did you rent a...
My wife was cheating on me with him.
Oh.
I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further...
I think I agree, this guy. I think he's telling the truth. What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
I don't think he did want to kill him for having an affair with his wife.
Of course, of course.
So,
God.
what do you want to know?
You thought Calder was cheating me.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too. So he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
So I think this guy also doesn't know anything about the blaster.
Right.
So the blaster's pretty much pointless at this point. We know it's Haddon's, but he like got stolen or
Is there
something.
any other information?
Is there a report of Haddon's blaster
I
being
am
stolen?
sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot
maybe it
seem
wasn't
to
stolen?
I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities. Is there any other information?
Tell me about
We
the
cannot
weapon.
get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information?
No, I'm good. There's not a lot else I can talk about with a weapon, so that's that done. The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. I think that's right. I mean, I could be fucking this entire thing up right now. Put sample on weapon that had been sent for analysis. Just before you wrap, perhaps you could inquire if information about it. Okay.
Is there
Blood
any
sample. Tell me about the
I have
bottle.
just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KOTOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to KOTOR. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Right. Who out of these two are bleeding?
How can I be of further assistance?
Are you injured?
Injured? No. Of course.
So he's hiding something about being injured. This guy just said he hurt his ankle. So he sprained his ankle. That's not blood. But this guy's holding his side and covering it up. So hand on is bleeding. It didn't belong to the victim. It's Handon's blood because he's covering his side, and he ain't saying shit about it, while Ricard told us he only hurt his ankle. Why do I believe that? Because he's clutching his side.
Hey, what are you doing?
Some sort of blaster wound to his side.
Kachikun itahodonga, ikinkunu pamulera-chikun, slimopodonar dihodunga kunkabe.
No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think Ricard did it, and I don't think Handon did it that way. I think they were both involved though, because both of them are acting pretty shady, but I don't think it went down like that. So we all know Calder was cheating Ricard in business. What possible motive could Handon have had for wanting Calder dead? Well, there's a lot of reasons. Handon admitted that Calder was having an affair with his wife. Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of other reasons on top of that. This is a messed up murder investigation.
Kachikun itahodonga, ikinkunu pamulera-chikun, slimopodonar dihodunga kunkabe.
That seems right to me.
Wanakun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek tukning chatukunde mulerabes
Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. You damn you.
Damn both of you. Hey, we figured it out. Celebrate. Party poppers in chat. We did it. That took way too long. That took like half an hour to figure that out. Told you I'm not good at murder investigations. But both of you under arrest. You've done well here, so obviously well, not really. I just kind of figured things out slowly. Thanks, T3. I actually didn't realize that was going to be the right thing. I just kind of added up that way. Whoa, that was a lot of experience. Jesus. Okay. We're getting close to the Tainted Grove now. I'm going to try to attack the Mandalorian first. Go there. And I need to heal. that yet, so let's use... Can I get another one in now? No. Now I should be able to. There we go. Oh good, she just started attacking another one. Alright, that was a lot of XP as well. Let's heal.
What?
I'm here.
Okay. So, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to draw the Mandalorians this way.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I don't know if it's going to let me do this.
Mine laid and ready.
Okay. So I'm going to try to draw them that way. So I'm going to first do an action on the Mandalorian here, I think. I'm not doing anything with his backpack yet. I'm going to attack this guy. Okay, nice run! Turn off solo mode. Okay. Let's attack this guy like this. You attack the Duros warrior. And you flamethrower him. And then flamethrower the other Mandalorian as well. And then come back and attack this Mandalorian. Switch to mission. Mandalorian data pad, poison grenades. Did this guy drop? 1, 2, he did. Melee shields, vibro, double blade, okay. What were they? Those gloves he just dropped. Strength +2. Don't mind if I do. Advanced. Lots of stuff. And this is to the grounds. Is this the Tainted Grove? It is the Tainted Grove. Okay, here we go. dice rolls are going to be back in full force now.
I will be your doom!
This is bad. Jahani. Calm down, Jahani. I need to roll dice against your difficult choices that you're going to propose. How did I miss? She's stunned. Okay. We got her.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. D8. High roll means we kill her. That's a 1. Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's a D8 again. High kills her. It's a 6, not high enough to kill her. That's only you've been corrupting the calf hounds.
Yes. Aren't they pretty? My pets. They like the smell of power I exude. They know their master. I harnessed true power when I struck down my master, Quatra. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
1, 2, 3, 4. Again, high roll. Kills her. That's gonna be a high roll. You shall be the one I crush.
You overestimate yourself, whelp.
Yep, it didn't last very long, did it? And that's dark side points. How many dark side points? We've gone fully neutral again. So we're not aligned at all. Down she goes. I described my character as schizophrenic on Twitter tonight, and I think that's fairly accurate. One moment, Jeremet is very nice and pleasant and all, oh, lovely, oh, I love you, you're very nice. And then the next moment she's like, I'm gonna murder you. Yes. She's an interesting character, and all of that is because of the dice. Right, we're going to return to the Jedi Temple, and then that's going to be it for the night.
Huh?
switch to T3. We're going to do repair twice. And then flamethrower this guy. And then attack this guy. Mission, I need you on this one and then this one. T3 went down, didn't get him in time. But it seems like other than the cap down, this one right here was really strong. Did pretty well. There you go. On T3. Right yourself.
What?
You definitely need to buy more med packs. We're about to fight more of them as well. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna go stealth mode.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Pretty good. The XP must be pretty high now. Let's have a look. Because we have done quite a lot there. Yeah. I'm going to run kind of firmly through the middle of here. I'm just going to maybe try to get through it. Go back to the Jedi Enclave, because I kind of just want to say we're done. Because I think we're pretty much done. Ready to play Mario Odyssey. We are pretty much there. I think this is the... Oh, where the hell are we? Oh, okay. We're over here. And... we don't have very many good grenades either. Can you finish the game like that, or do you have to eventually pick one or the other? Do you mean in terms of light and dark? You can finish the game as totally neutral if you really want. Yeah, you don't have to be good or bad. But the end of the game, the choices you make influence the ending. Even if it's light or dark, the choices you choose towards the end. You could be neutral and make the bad decision, or neutral and make the good decision. Which, again, the dice will be doing in this playthrough. Okay. Flamethrower. 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 Attack the shit out of this one. Attack the shit out of this one.
What?
Okay, now we're gonna attack this one. And we need T3. There's a horned calfhound right here.
Oh! Take that!
Oh, I need to heal. Because I'm solo, I'm going to use my advanced med pack.
You'll never get me!
I'm now going to use a normal med pack. I'm pretty sure the dice are very neutral in their overall decision making, because they haven't really made a firm decision, have they? They've made good and bad choices. The dice are the grey Jedi. True fact, when J.J. Abrams was writing the script for The Force Awakens, he rolled dice to decide what the characters would do. That quote's going on the box art of this DVD, though. This is going to be a DVD. Oh, that was a good glitch. But we're back. I assume they won't be happy that we had to kill the lady at the Ancient Grove, but you know, the dice made the choice, not me. That's going to be my excuse in like any sort of like criminal proceedings in this game. Someone's like takes me to like, you know, we have to go to like court or something because of the choices in this game. We just go, yeah, we actually didn't make that decision. That was actually like totally the dice. Yes, the dice.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Talk about your
I'm
brother.
sorry for the way I act.
And we're gonna roll a d6 again. Oh, we're actually gonna talk to it this time.
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
I don't have time for this.
Right, sure. I understand.
We're never gonna get actual conversation with Mission because the dice hate her so much.
Juhani was a dear companion to me for many years. We spent many nights together alone under the stars. That will never happen again, thanks to you. Curse the Council for sending you, of all people, to speak to her. Could you have done nothing else?
Oh, I need to roll a d8, not d6. That's a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Should you be talking like that?
Do not presume to tell me how I should speak of anything. They should have known better than to entrust such a task to you. The Juhani I knew deserved more than this. She deserved more from the Council and more from you. You did not even try, did you? Did it even occur to you that Juhani might have been saved? That she might be worth saving? I should kill you for what you've done. And yet, I can't, can I? I'm a Jedi, and we are sworn to protect all. Even the likes of you. Get out of my sight.
Look,
the very thought
right?
of the Council
It's
and
not
of
my
you
fault.
Makes me ill.
The dice decided. It works. It's a good excuse. Donald Trump's going to start using that excuse soon, and then I'm not going to be able to use it.
You have cleansed the grove of its dark taint, but at great cost. Juhani was a most promising student, and could one day have been strong in the Force. Do not dismiss what happened to her, however. Juhani was both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the lure of the dark side. Keep this in mind always in the future, and do not forsake the path of the light. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Doo-doo. What items did we just receive? Jedi robe. Dexterity bonus of 8 members of the Jedi wear these garments. But it's like terrible. Defense bonus of 1. You get destroyed. But I guess we're gonna wear it. And with that, that is gonna be the end of our KOTOR random role playthrough for the night. I'll be back in about 20 minutes from now. So stay on the stream, have it in the background, have it in the tab, whatever you want to do. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. And we're going to play Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch for a few hours. So, yeah, I'm just going to get this rendered out for the archive channel. And then I'll be back. So stay tuned. See you all in a minute. Bye!